will not depart from it. That you will bless them as they do this, through the education they receive in this school. In your name we do pray. Amen.
Good morning. And again, thank you, Pastor Frost, for that beautiful invocation. As we deepen our roots in the Drayton community, we're looking forward to getting to know you and your congregation on a much deeper level. Isn't this a wonderful day? Wonderful day. And when Julie talked about the spirit of stewardship that's brought this day to bear, you hit the nail on the head. And as I look at all of you this morning, I see so many of our community partners. Certainly our distinguished board of trustees. I see our community leaders, civic and nonprofit leaders, our business community. We have elected officials here this morning, our faith community, our administrators, our teachers. But most importantly, I look out and I see these beautiful, beautiful students. Not just from Houston and Chapman, but the photos that are being taken this morning are from our very own students from Spartanburg High School. So we want to thank them for being with us this morning as well. And every last one of you have invested in the success of District 7. And all of us can take pride in this moment in our district's history. And you've all probably heard me talk about a book that I read quite often now. And this book was written by Ella Popes. And it chronicles the history of this district dating back to 1884, 134 years of history. And it was in the pages of this book that I first learned that Houston Elementary School was named after a gentleman by the name of Dr. David F. Houston. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Houston was our fourth superintendent. He went on to become the president of Texas A&M University, the University of Texas, Washington University in St. Louis, and later served as the Secretary of Agriculture for the United States and our Secretary to the Treasury. It was also in those pages that I learned that Herbert Chapman, Chapman Elementary School namesake, served as the board chairman with distinction for many years with the Whitney School District prior to all of those districts consolidating into what is now District 7. And we want you all to rest assured that as we build this new edifice here on this property, that we're going to make sure that those two people who have contributed so much to our district, that their names remain alive and well within that facility. You know, following Houston's tenure as our superintendent, P.T. Brody served as our fifth superintendent. And he had this to say back in 1891 about these facilities. And by the way, Houston served as the superintendent who constructed the first building in District 7. In fact, one of the first schools to ever be built in South Carolina for graded school purposes was right here. The only other county that had done that was Charleston. So it was right here in Spartanburg that we built in this state one of the first schools for public school purposes. It was Magnolia Street School, which is located over where the county building is right now. Houston went on to build the Dean Street School, which was one of the first schools that was ever constructed for African Americans here in this community on Dean Street. And again, P.T. Brody said this following his departure. For attractiveness of appearance and for comfort and convenience in arrangement. I loved how they talked back then. Our school buildings are not surpassed by any of their kind in the state. The expenditures for that purpose have been well directed, and Spartanburg may look with pride upon her school buildings. Well, today these words ring truer than ever before, and we are so excited that this new school to be built on this beautiful piece of property is one that this community will surely look upon with great pride. In the conclusion of her book, Popes applauds the Spartanburg community and their willingness to invest in excellence. And she says this investment must be protected, for the quality of life in District 7 and the economy of Spartanburg are directly related to the caliber of the school system. Throughout the years, the schools have steadily improved, and the citizens of Spartanburg have backed them financially and intellectually. This is a fine heritage and one which will surely survive. And again, I want to thank this community for investing in this endeavor. And not only is our heritage surviving, but our District 7 is thriving. And I see examples of this every day in a community that is really on the rise. Guided by many partners, we're reaching across neighborhoods to build them up while bringing new resources to bear. Inspired by our local businesses, we're thinking outside of the box and changing people's expectations of what it means to live and learn in Spartanburg. From VCOM's investment on the north side and the work of NDG, to the lofts at Drayton Mills and the revitalization of the Drayton community, to the rising of the AC Marriott, the work taking place with the Housing Authority and the Highland community and throughout this county, the city of Spartanburg's downtown renaissance, it is evident that Spartanburg is becoming a model for the power of collective impact. There are so many other projects that are underway right now. The Spartanburg Downtown Airport, the advent of a new T.K. Gregg Center, an early learning center on the north side, the expansion and renovation of Spartanburg Regional, new facilities at Wofford and Converse College. And of course, there's so much more to our growth than just the bricks and mortar. We're on our way to Wellville. We're seeing Spartanburg in a new light, and we are striving together through collective impact. And we are attracting national attention in little old Spartanburg. In fact, Alan Smith and his team from the Chamber of Commerce, they've developed a website called See Spartanburg on the Rise. And if you really want a sense of what's going on in this community, I would encourage you to go to that website so you can see firsthand the transformative efforts that are taking place in every pocket within our community. And while we honor the past with all of this progress, our commitment to the future and this community is nothing less than extraordinary. And I can tell you right now that I'm on the front line every single day of this future as I'm out and about with our students and our wonderful team here. So today is a great day to celebrate the power of education, the future of District 7, and the mission that we all share, and that is to inspire and equip our students for meaningful lives of leadership and service. So it's with that at this time that I'd like to invite 3 individuals who will play a key role with their organizations in bringing this vision to fruition. In just a moment, you're going to hear from Clay Adams from Packlet Milliken Enterprises, Ron Smith from McMillan Pasden Smith, and David Wise from Harper Corporation, and I'll come back and introduce them individually. Packlet Milliken Enterprises is a private family-owned investment company founded in 2007 by the shareholders of Milliken & Company, with a forward-looking mission to secure and grow high-quality assets with enduring value in the energy and real estate markets. And we are so thankful to Packlet Milliken, not only for allowing our new elementary school to be a part of this exciting revitalization effort, but for also gifting this beautiful, beautiful roadfront piece of property to our school district. So Clay, on behalf of our board, on behalf of everyone in District 7, please extend our thanks to your board and to everyone at Packlet Milliken for their vision and support. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Clay Adams.
Good morning, folks. Thanks for including us in your program this morning. And I am Clay Adams. I'm privileged to lead the real estate division at Packlet Milliken Enterprises. The one thing I would propose is that perhaps we have class outside this afternoon, given the beautiful day. So I know that's what I would propose to my teacher on a day like today. But thank you, Dr. Booker, and members of the school board. Packlet Milliken is pleased to partner with Spartanburg School District 7, is committed to contributing the land for this new elementary school, and we really appreciate your work with us, consistent with the master plan and the vision for the community of Drayton. With roots dating back to 1902, the community of Drayton Mills was, for much of the 20th century, an important economic driver for the region. Many of you have probably seen pictures of the factory converted to support military supply lines during World War II. It's been consistently a hub for the community and a place where the community has come together. Industry was located here at Drayton, as were community facilities, residences, a store, a school, and the operations ran 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for much of the last century. It was a vision of the late Roger Milliken to revitalize the historic Drayton Mills community, to enable Drayton Mills again to become a vibrant, active place, we believe, that the new elementary school is an important component of that revitalization. Packlet Milliken is pleased to be a steward of Mr. Milliken's vision to preserve Spartanburg's history while setting the stage for future generations as well. Schools help anchor neighborhoods, and by moving the school into the Drayton community and creating a modern facility, which is going to be spectacular, in a mixed-use environment, this will continue the revitalization trend, which is well underway with the new apartments, the retail, and just in the last couple of months, new homes are being built within Drayton. So there's a lot of momentum and things are coming together. From a personal standpoint, I will say this matters to me. It matters to the Packlet Milliken team. We believe in urban renewal. We believe in adaptive reuse of historic properties. We believe in Spartanburg and have not only our corporate roots here, but many of us have personal roots as well. My wife's grandfather, in fact, grew up on the corner of Connecticut and East Main, and went to Wofford thereafter. And we've got several other examples that speak to many of the ties that our group has to the hub city. So with all that said, it's my pleasure to thank and recognize Packlet's board of directors and shareholders for allowing us to do this, to recognize the efforts of John Montgomery, of Montgomery Development, of Jennifer Calabria, who's in the back, who works with me at Packlet, for making the land donation happen, and to thank Spartanburg School District 7 for the opportunity to work together on the project. So we thank you very much.
Clay mentioned that we probably need to have class outside, and you're probably right, which reminded me of something though. We are live streaming this celebration this morning, and all of our kindergartners at both Houston and Chapman are sitting together right now. They've got little hard hats on, and they are participating in this historical moment here in the school district. So I just want to say hello to all of our kindergarten students out there, guys. And I don't know if they know what's going on, but they will one day. And this time I'd like to invite Ron Smith to come on up. And Ron is no stranger to any of us here in Spartanburg. McMillan Paz and Smith has been a community partner for decades, and they've also been a partner of School District 7 for many, many years. And I'm so proud of the work that we're doing together with this partnership. I want to publicly thank Ron right now because he has been at the table for all of these meetings pretty much, which lets me know that he is so committed to making sure that we do this right and that we build schools that this community will be proud of for many years to come. So Ron, thank you guys for what you're doing.
Well, I'm very proud today to represent McMillan Paz and Smith Architecture at this exciting occasion. It is a privilege, both personally and professionally, to be involved in the design of a new elementary school for Spartanburg School District 7. From the beginning, we have worked with the district to create a physical, social, and educational environment that will that will encourage the development of critical thinking skills that are so vital to compete in today's global workforce. The school is designed to encourage the warmth and connectivity of a beloved neighborhood school. Features include the building's scale and pitched roof, very similar to a lot of residential buildings that are around the school and will be built around the school. Brick exterior elements that honor Drayton's textile mill heritage, and expanses of glass to ensure connectivity to the outdoors and appropriate daylighting, proven to improve health and well-being for our students. Our goal is to make this an inviting place, a pedestrian-friendly community asset with advanced technologies and enhanced learning opportunities. For this reason, the floor plan includes unique collaborative learning spaces for each grade level, both for informal and formal educational opportunities that will augment teacher and student interaction and engage various learning styles, since not all students learn the same way. Our hope that this school reinvigorates both students and teachers to achieve great things, and that this investment will serve as a catalyst for the future development in both Spartanburg and the Drayton community. Thank you.
So after we design it, we need somebody to build it. And we are so pleased to be partnering with Harper Corporation. You know, in many cases, what happens during these projects, you design it, and then you bid it out. Well, you design it, you hold your breath as you bid it out, and then whoever has that lowest bid gets the project, and then you build it. We're going with we think, a more efficient process, and it's called CM at Risk, which means we have selected both the architect and the construction firm, and we're all sitting at the table and doing this together along the way. And I'm so proud that Harper Corporation, right here in Spartanburg, is working with us on this project. David Wise serves as the president of Harper Corporation, and what I can tell you is I've been so impressed with the integrity of this firm, their values, and I think that all three of us, our architectural firm, our construction firm, and this district, we share the same values, and at the core of that is relationship. So David, thank you for being here.
Good morning. I want to thank Dr. Booker and Sally. I've got my District 7 sunglasses on, and I need those today. I forgot to bring mine. First of all, on behalf of the Harper Corporation, I wish to thank the entire District 7 family for this incredible honor to serve as your construction partner, your construction professional in the completion of the new elementary school that will serve the Chapman and Houston communities. As a corporate citizen of the city of Spartanburg in District 7, and then as a 30-year resident in District 7, I certainly recognize the immense contributions that District 7 makes to our city and to our community. I'm the proud father of two productive adult children who were nurtured in the schools of District 7 and were prepared well for their future. I have two men who will be serving in leadership roles in the construction of this project, Hootie Soulsby and Brant Goodwin, who are residents in District 7. Brant is a graduate of Spartanburg High School. So together, we see ourselves as vested stakeholders in this project. We're vested with you as we embrace your mission to inspire and equip our children for a life of meaning, with leadership and service as a world citizen. We recognize that and we value that with you. We're also stakeholders with you as we are committed to providing you with the very highest value and to be good stewards of the taxpayers' money in the construction of an elementary school that will be second to none and will be built in such a way to promote the highest value and serve this community with honor and distinction for many, many years. I thought you might like just a few fun facts. We're going to be moving over 180,000 yards of dirt on this property. We're standing on the southwest quadrant of the elementary school campus. We will be pouring over 3,000 yards of concrete into this structure. Over 400,000 brick will be laid into the walls. 500 tons of structural steel will be set in place. Some of the things that we are putting into the design together as partners with McMillan, Paz, and Smith in District 7 include an energy-efficient HVAC system that will promote the best indoor quality. There will be lots of windows and daylighting to create the best learning environment for our children. And in closing, I have to say, being a man of faith, that I truly believe that God is going to continue to honor District 7 as they inspire and equip our children. Children from every background, children from every race, children from every socioeconomic, children from every walk of life, so that they can learn and grow and believe that they can accomplish so much in this life. And then finally, I believe that God is going to honor the toil and labor of so many construction workers over the next 18 months in producing a project, a building that all of us can take great pride in. So thank you again for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much, David. And of all the voices that we're going to hear this morning, I believe the ones that are the most important will be those of our students. So at this time, I'd like to invite two of our students to come up and bring greetings. Caroline Beach from Chapman Elementary School. Here comes Caroline. And from Houston Elementary School, Josiah Shell Young. I'm going to have you guys come right here so they can see you.
I think having a new school will be so cool. Our school now is kind of small. When we get to the bigger one, it won't be so crowded anymore. Also, the new school has stairs. We will be able to get some exercise, plus we can have an option to make more friends when we join with Houston. The playground looks like it will be more fun, and there is a field to play soccer on. Is great because most of the people at our school already like to play soccer. We will also be able to expand our horizons in the courtyard. We will be able, we feel like learning in the fresh air in the open areas. We will feel like learning with people in our other classes. I am very excited about the new school, but I hope we will find a way to keep some of our Chapman memories when we move to this new school. Thank you for helping expand our horizons and our minds and our school.
Thank you so much, Caroline. And she's right. It's a big playground and a soccer field in the back, and plenty of room for you guys to play and run and enjoy one another. You ready?
I am happy that the new school will be more modern and up to date to meet the needs of the students. I am also happy that we will have more space for learning and fun activities, and thank you everyone for the new school.
Thank you. Okay, it's been a long time since we've done this, so at this time I would ask our trustees if they will please come forward. We have a hard hat that you'll probably need to hold on for the next 3 years as we construct the new elementary school and the high school. And we have a shovel for you, so if you'll grab those and join us back here behind the sand pile. Y'all spread on out. All right. Julie, you want to count it off?
1, 2, 3.
Now at this time, if I can have some of our student representatives to come up and join us, you know who you are. Y'all come on up. And we're going to get you to get with a board member. You want, that's good, Caroline. I want you right here. All right, if y'all just spread out and get in front of a board member.